Hello, everyone, in English communication reading class. Welcome to the sixth week of the class on fall 2020. Today, we are going to start a new unit, Unit 7. So, you should have your textbook open to page 87. Okay, page 87, Unit 7, which talks about a world of music. So, we are going to talk about music for the rest of two chapters. In the beginning, as I've been saying every week, whenever you see this mark on the screen, please stop the video and work on the textbook activities as suggested. Okay, so let's begin. First, please look at page 87, A World of Music. On page 87, you can see a flyer. A flyer is in Japanese is kind of chirasi. You can see this page. There are some programs on Friday, on Saturday, and on Sunday. What kind of music would you hear at each event? Okay. On Friday, we have two events. On Saturday, we have three events. And on Sunday, we have two more events. So please look at the events carefully and think about what kind of music would you hear at each of the events. Number two is your choice. Which event would you like to go and maybe why would you like to go? So please stop the video here and read the information on the flyer, on the chirasi for the events. And think about what type of music is played in each event. So please stop the video. Okay, I hope you have finished working on this. If you haven't finished, continue stopping the video and write down the name of the music you think they will play. So first one, Friday. Sander Nagy and the National Orchestra presents an evening of Beethoven's classics. Festival Hall. Location, Bashoa Festival Hall at 8 p.m. What kind of music do they play? Can you guess? Maybe you have a very nice guess, classical, because it can be easily guessed. It says Beethoven's classics, so maybe classical music. Good job. How about the second one? DJ2 Cool from Los Angeles, with special guests, plays the latest dance hits. Location, Basho wa the warehouse, Jikan from 10 p.m. So what's your answer for this? Maybe this is a hint. Plays the latest dance hits. So I hope you have dance music there. Let's go to Saturday. First event on Saturday. Save the Planet. 10 top bands play all night at Rock and Roll for the World, a benefit concert for environmental groups. Place, Riverside Theatre. Time, 6 p.m. So what do you think? What kind of music would you hear at this event? So I hope you have rock music because as the name suggests, rock and roll. Okay. How about the second event on Saturday? What kind of music would you hear? Hear the Jazz All Stars, five of the greatest names in jazz, together for the first time. Please, Lassie's Lounge, time 9 p.m. So maybe you can guess five of the greatest names in jazz. So maybe you can guess easily that's a jazz music. How about the last event on Saturday in the flyer in the Chirasi? Join us at Salsa Fest with big prizes for the best dancers. Place Club Tropical. Time 9 p.m. Kara. So maybe salsa, maybe you have a right answer too. So that's the salsa music, okay? How about Sunday? From Jamaica, here Reggae Band One Love in concert. Metro Auditorium, that's a place, and 8 p.m. is time. So if you heard this word reggae, if you have heard this word, maybe you would get an right answer there. So reggae is the music they play there. It's what is reggae? Here is the information on reggae. A style of Jamaican popular music blending blues, calypso, and rock and roll. So it's a blended music from Jamaica, characterized by a strong uh, syncopated rhythm and lyrics of social protest. So it's a Jamaican music, okay? And how about the last one? Join the Ireland Festival for real Irish food and drink and some great tunes. Tunes means again music. Cross Cultural Center. That's a place from 4 p.m. until late. Osokumade. That's a time. So what kind of music? Irish music. Okay, traditional Irish music because it's a Ireland festival. So very good. Perfect job. Now let's go to the next page, next activity. Please turn to page 88 on your textbook, chapter 7, unit 7, chapter 1, Sounds from the Past. Before we begin to read, look at different styles or genres of music below. Now, there is a hint for you. And when you do reading in other times also, when you have one word, like last week, maybe we had that, you have a word, comma, and you have another word. Generally, this word defines what is this word. These two are kind of synonym. 同じ意味だね. So styles or genres means styles equal genres. So look at different styles of music below. Which ones have you heard of? Which ones do you like? Check them. So here are some music styles: rock music, blues, house, techno, classical music, country music, pop music, folk songs, jazz, salsa, reggae, hip hop, and rap. Which ones do you like? Which ones you don't like? Which ones do you know? Please stop the video here for a couple of minutes and check which ones you like. So stop the video. Okay, I hope you have finished that, but for this one, I'm not going to check your answers because it depends on your own answers. Which ones have you heard of? Which ones you do like? For example, I have heard of rock music, I have heard of blues, I have heard of house, classical, the one I like, really like classical, country music, I do like country music, folk songs, I like them, pop, not so much. Like hip hop, I don't like hip hop or rap. I like to listen to them, but they're too loud for me. So it depends on what is your answer is your choice. Okay, but here is the underlined box. So do you know any other music types? Did you add some other music types there? There's so many music types, so you can always count on them like unlimited. For example, ska, world music, emo, heavy metal, indie, bluegrass, punk, opera, and other ethnic musics. Ethnic musics are like old style musics from different groups in different parts of the world, okay? Like Minjoku music kind of thing. Sure, very good. I hope this gave you a good idea about what the next reading is about. Now, reading skill, predicting. Predicting is a way to think before we read, okay? Please look at page 88 and go to reading skill A. Before you read, it's helpful to review what you already know about the topic. This will help you predict the things you will read about and will increase your understanding. That's why predicting is very important in reading. Now I am going to ask you to stop the video for a couple of minutes again here and circle the words or phrases which best completes the following sentences. You have sentence 1 to 5. 正しい方に丸つけて or 選んでください. Then, can you predict what the next passage it will be about? 次の reading は何についてなるか? Can you guess? Think about that. Stop the video for 2 minutes here and finish this activity, then come back and play again. Stop here. Okay, I hope you have finished working on this. 終わってない人まだ続けてね。Stop のまま。So I hope you have finished. Let's check. Number one, traditional music is found in many countries or only a few countries. Actually, traditional music is found in almost many countries. Okay, almost all countries in the world. Number two, to keep traditional music alive, young people need to learn music from or teach music to older people. So maybe you can easily guess, since it's traditional music, new people cannot teach old people. So older people will teach. That means young people need to learn music from the older people. How about number three? Researchers think music is an important or unimportant part of history. Of course, music saves the culture, saves the history. So it must be a very important part of the history. Okay. Number four, researchers are trying to record older traditional music so that it doesn't disappear or it becomes more popular. Now, this is a tricky question, okay? Old traditional music, they need to preserve them, save them. That's why researchers are trying to record. They do not want them to be, of course, they want it to be popular, but the first important objective, important mokuteki is to save it so that it doesn't disappear. And five, if you're listening to a field of recording, to a field of はないね。ごめんなさいね。to a field recording. To a field recording はありません。If you're listening to a field recording, you're listening to musicians performing in a studio or in a natural setting. Field is 簡単なことは畑ね。田んぼ field recording. So it is, of course, it's a natural setting. Okay, in 自然な setting, not in a studio. So I hope you all have a very good answer and good answers. Sure, that's it about the predicting. Now, main reading activity. Please look at the passage on page 89, which is about sounds from the past, and read the passage carefully. After reading the passage, you have a homework assignment to submit, which will be reading comprehension on page 90 and vocabulary comprehension A and B from page 90 and page 91. That's all about your assignment. You will get the link from email for the Google Forms as you get the link to this video. I hope you will do a very good job with your assignment. And as I always say, please stay healthy, take care, and that's it for today. Goodbye.